for ambiance if you want it.
Yep.
Or you hold it and it goes white.
Okay.
Carbon dioxide and both CO2 sensor.
Okay.
The windows actually I think they're pretty cool.
All right.
Push the buttons in. Push them out. Lock these knobs in. Just like so. And then privacy. If you don't want privacy, then you got a shade. Okay. And you can do either or.
All right.
A lot of times people go down the road with their windows open. Do not.
No.
Do not. And there is a safety thing actually, just to get a little bit of air in.
Yeah.
Just leave them like that.
Okay.
Otherwise, lock them when you go down the road.
Yep.
Push the buttons in. Lock them all. Tighten these up so nothing vibrates.
Yep.
Especially if you guys, where you guys are going back and forth. I mean, it's
oh yeah, it's gonna be rugged.
You got crazy.
It's rugged.
So on the AC.
Yep.
You got minimal and maximum. Right now I got it on max. So it's max high. I'll go max cool. It'll take a little bit to kick in. It already kicked in already. It's like instant.
Yeah.
Then you have a low fan. It does have AC fan, just fan only.
Okay.
So you don't have to run that. You can just have a fan.
Okay.
So you can have that off.
All right. Yeah.
It'll take a little bit, but then you got low. Then you got low fan, just a fan.
Okay.
Off. And here's the fan, just the fan. That should be the cold air return.
Got it.
So.
Okay.
Then you have a power fan up to the top.
All right.
Which I was learning how to do that today because it actually goes by thermostatic.
Oh.
So so if you turn it on, so it brings cold air in or hot air out.
I got it.
So. Okay, you lying to me today?
Yep.
Oh. It's actually there. So this is actually sucking the air out.
Sucking the air out. Okay.
So what you can do is you can turn this off.
Yep.
And it's got reverse, so it can bring in cold air in.
Okay.
So make sure it stops.
Yep.
Otherwise you can reverse, it could probably sound.
Yeah.
So I usually turn it off or turn this back off to the middle.
Yep.
Wait for it completely stops. Again, it's thermostat for cold to hot.
Yep.
So wait for it to stop, and then you always close this when you're done going on the road.
Yeah, so that's what I was going to ask you. How do you? That's the closer right there. Okay, got it.
I'm just going to turn it on.
Okay.
Then I'm going to reverse it. Did I just go the same way?
I don't know.
But then
I feel air coming in.
So now you can turn this down. Now it's on thermostatical.
Okay.
So right now I got it on red, but if you turn it on cold, it's actually going to cool the air.
Yeah.
So I'm going to stop it one more time. Then I'll stop it and I'll go the other way and see what happens. So you'll be doing a lot of boondocking, like?
Yeah, this campground is perfect. It's got like 3 volted restrooms and it's got potable water pump.
Oh, okay.
And it's perfect, because it's not crowded. There's like nobody there.
Sure.
And it's right on the water. That's the kind of stuff I'm looking for. Not your typical RV site. That's.
So now it's sucking out.
Okay.
And you can cool it. So you're gonna say, "Hey, my fan ain't working."
Yeah.
Now the temperature's already at the same.
Yeah.
Is it?
Right. Okay.
So that takes care of that.
All
It's got 3 phases. That's high.
Oh wow.
Medium.
So if you really want to get the air out of here quick. Okay.
And then if you want to just turn it off, you can turn this off too.
Okay.
Then I'll show you how to lower it once it stops. Well, actually, I can do it right now.
All right. Perfect. Yeah. Seal us up.
Tight. There. Any questions on that stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, I can do the heater.
Pretty simple. Okay, here.
Again, bear with me here. This start, stop, low. We're gonna have to really jack it up because it's hotter in here.
Mm-hmm. There it goes.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
So Charlie, our owners are out west.
Okay.
They had went from snow to sleet to 80 degrees to 70 degrees, and they're out west of the.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Sounds like Michigan.
Yep, it's gonna kick on for a minute here. Oh yeah, it's already blowing hot air. It ain't gonna take long to heat this up.
No, it wouldn't at all.
You close the
I don't
doors
even
up.
think you'd have to really be out in the cold to even need
And a lot of
heat,
people-
'cause body heat's gonna.
And then what I
warm
would
it
do
up.
is actually turn the fan on,
Yeah.
just to move some air around.
Yeah.
People do get cold because they go hunting.
Yeah.
Well, this doesn't keep up, so then actually they'll get a Mr. Heater. They'll like put it up down there.
Yeah.
You can smell it already burning.
Yeah. And that's must be 12 volt back there. It's like a cigarette lighter hole. And this has got.
Yep.
Yeah. This
Yep.
is.
So that'd be 12 volts.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's warm. It's warming it up now.
So I'm gonna turn it down for you.
Yeah. Yeah, you can turn that off. We're not gonna need that. We're not gonna need heat. Oh, this is a beverage holder.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure that it works for you.
Yep. Yeah, no.
It'll cut down. Hammer locked.
Awesome.
So that's pretty
These
much
are about the size of a twin bed.
2 twins. Yep. So
Yeah,
it'd be like
okay.
a queen, right?
Got it.
So
All right.
most people do is they leave this and they go to get a memory foam mattress, like a little one piece,
Yeah.
especially for a couple.
Yeah.
And you just lay it over there, roll it up when they're done.
You know, I want to get some covers for it. You
Sure.
know.
I think that's just take a little bit to shut down.
What's that thing there?
That should be your carb. That should be your CO2. This is carbon dioxide and one CO2. This should be your.
Is that for the air?
Temperature sensor. This one here, I'm gonna have to find out.
He says, "What is this thing?"
It might be a thermostat.
Oh, maybe for the.
Heater.
I got it off now. I'll find out with
All
this
right.
one though. Fire extinguisher. We always
Yeah.
make sure that's always good. That's pretty much about it on these.
Yeah.
Besides what's underneath, your storage,
Right.
fan,
Yeah.
controls, carbon monoxide tester, CO2, outside cargo light. I think that's about it, and we can take the tent down if you want.
Yeah.
So,
Cool.
like I say, pretty basic. This thing's cooled down.
My only question is, before we leave, can you fill the water tank?
Can we fill it?
Yeah.
Should be able to. The hose right
Got a
there.
hose right here. Yeah, I like this guy.
Yeah, I like.
I've been looking at teardrops forever, but when my daughter and I were stranded in the airport, we had this in the airport. I'm like, we'll just climb in there and sleep. Because we stayed across the street at the Radisson. You know, we tried to get that out leaving that night to go back to Detroit, but the lady just didn't make it. You would understand why we just got off. Why we don't go back to Detroit. You know, but as the flight to Minneapolis just kept getting moved back further and further and further to where it was at least 5 hours delayed, they were never going to make it to Denver, you know. So,
So, besides the keys, I'm gonna go over to the side under here. What's
and then when I finally convinced my wife 6 months later, I'm like, I'm going to call him, see if he still has it.
Shut the lights off. I'll try to run the locks. So I don't know if you've seen this little feature. I forgot to probably show you this. It's just
Yeah, I
how
was
it is
playing with it.
security, right?
Yeah.
So people are like, how come it doesn't work? You know, this just got it's like a.
Yeah.
So you can't move these. You just got to move this one.
Right.
I told people put a little black mark on it.
Yeah.
So you know which one it is. It does have a deadbolt from inside, just like a house.
Right.
So you're gonna have probably his and her keys, you and your wife's.
Right.
So lock, lock,
Yep.
deadbolt. I always tell people travel with the deadbolt in.
Okay.
Lock it up, because actually sometimes there is a little free play in it once in a while.
Okay.
release, you got double security.
Yep.
So, and again, all the keys are the same for nucamp, bushwhacker or not. Just remember, horizontal is locked.
Okay.
I'll
Lock
leave
her
that
up.
one locked.
Yep.
And, same with this one. It does have that little door stopper here that
Okay.
you push in there.
Right.
Just put a little tension up. There. It might seem like it's broke, but it's not.
They build these well, don't they?
You do. nucamp is, because all these systems, all Asda and all these systems, this one doesn't have because it's the boondocker one.
Right.
It does not have the extra cushion of the 3 inches of insulation.
Right.
So it has the, it's got insulation, but not the good stuff.
Right.
That way. Same with this. Lock.
Okay.
I'm gonna get in there. I'm gonna find out about that
Oh yeah.
little thing over
yeah,
there.
you're
So,
fine.
are you in a time frame at all?
Oh, no. Listen, you are good, Sean. Take your
Okay.
time. We are good, brother.
Okay.
You take your time. We're at your disposal here.
So,
I know you were wondering if we were going to show,
I'm like, where's George?
but we are not going to stiff you.
George and I have been talking for like,
Well, we have several weeks. Several weeks we have.
So now Dustin's smaller, so you know he can't reach up here.
Yeah.
Don't want to help me, so
Right.
we brought the ladder, but I don't really need a ladder.
Okay. Yeah.
So biggest thing is they have these protectors on the corners.
Right.
So what we did is this is just Velcro, George. This is just your support like a tent,
Yep.
and that goes right across. Then it folds just like a tent stake. That's one.
One.
And then the ones on the outside are tighter, which are really tight. They think they come out easier than they.
The stakes are, okay, gotcha.
So it falls down real easy.
Okay. How you doing? Good.
I had more rubber bands here, George, but I can get you some more to put in there.
fine.
And this one too is the same thing. I always fold them up at the same time. So that's a nice, we sold 2 of these and we assembled 2 of them and disassembled 2 of them.
The tents?
Yep.
No, I thought the price was reasonable too.
Oh God, yeah.
You know, because you look on other places and it's like, you know, I thought for the $3.99. And it's nice to have a little bit of, if you want to put it up, you got a spot you could cook and eat without getting eaten alive by bugs.
Oh yeah. He's got this Velcro in here. This might be, oh that's separate. There
There
we
you
go.
go.
So that's another one that goes in the bag. And just comes apart, folds up, snaps in. Secure that one. Over here. And that's that one on there. And then, what actually happens is it's got the door protection on it, which I would recommend very widely. Put on right away.
Okay.
These protection right here.
Okay.
So all they are is so that you don't poke the hole in it.
I got you.
Wrap it
Okay.
right around the.
And that comes with it.
Yep.
Yep. I got you. Oh, okay. Oh, look at that. That is slick. It's like
So
they
you'll-
made it for this
Yep.
thing.
Exactly.
Wow. Okay.
Like Dustin and I yesterday we're kind of sweating like a little bunch of fat kids
Were you?
in a candy store. It's like, do I want to be setting this up when it's
I know.
90 degrees
called
outside?
him. I should have called yesterday morning. I got busy at work. We work in Animal Planet. That's what we call it.
Okay.
We call it Death Mart. And it just got